Alrighty, here we are. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
on?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I wasn't talking about anything.
Alright. Alright, must have been juicy.
It,
No?
it was.
Anyway, so who are you?
Come here and talk to me on camera with me.
Oh yeah? Like
Put the camera further back and then
Alright, yeah.
we'll do like a.
Well, actually,
We'll
if
do
you
like a
wanted to do
post.
that, I have even better. Come here. Seriously, come here. This is hilarious. Okay, viewers, thanks for your patience. This cracks me up. Oh, there's people riding the bus today. Rats. Our studio's taken. At 3 in the morning. All right, I'll do it here. At 3 in the morning, we had Josh and myself sitting at that bus stop.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was a backdrop, and I had the camera
Yeah,
pointed
that's
and it
great.
looked just like a talk show,
Yeah, that's great.
and I amused myself. The reason I go over here is because security has asked me to. You guys didn't hear that.
Because
That's
you
why
feel
I'm
more
here.
secure over here. So put it back as far as you can so that we have a lot.
Well,
more
you can't
understanding.
hear though. People can't hear. So we gotta. Okay, you get up there, and we'll be able to hear.
Oh, okay.
Go over there, and I will stand next to you.
As long as you stand right here,
I
we
can.
should
I
be good.
can. I can. Totally can. All right.
How far up can I go before I'm on camera? Am I still on camera?
That's it. That's the max.
How about on this side?
That's the max also.
Good. Good.
Okay, you want me to? All right.
I get something to fix.
Okay, I'm gonna fix my
Because
hair.
I'm the guest.
Sorry. Okay, I probably have seeds.
Do you like that?
Oh,
Let me see. You like that?
all right. So,
So,
who are you?
I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy. We know that. Jimmy Yellow Raincoat, but you're not wearing it.
The yellow raincoat started to get a little funky.
Oh, okay.
So.
Jimmy Funky Yellow Raincoat.
Yeah.
I'll have to rename you in my
I
phone.
semi-retired the yellow raincoat.
Yeah.
I only haul it out on special occasions.
Yeah. When the funk is necessary.
Yes. You need to bring the funk.
So I have to change you in my phone to Jimmy No Yellow Raincoat. That's what you're in my phone. Okay, so, and the question was, and you've answered this before, but I'm sorry that got wiped. And a lot of really good stuff got wiped from my phone. I had to up my data plan, as it turned out, which cost money and sucks. So, here's to that. What's the vigil?
Oh, I remember this question from before.
Yeah?
Vigil
Maybe it's
is
changed.
another manifestation of this overall theme of learning laboratories. This is a place where I myself have learned a lot, mostly about myself, but also about some needs that other people have and what it's like to help those people meet those needs, and to help people meet those needs, and what it looks like when people get some of those needs met. I mean, that's the same thing that I saw going on over there in that camp, and that was the essential element of it for me was community meeting people's needs and then getting to experience what that's like in a very intimate and
That's a
highly
better
charged setting.
community in general. I mean, there's so much more possible when you don't have X amount of people suffering in your midst where you do nothing. But if you have a community of people who are taken care of together, it's amazing what we can do together.
And like it's amazing to learn what the immediate results of that kind of thing are.
Like what?
Just like seeing people learn to reconnect with each other and becoming a little more vulnerable, maybe cracking their shell a little bit. There's a lot of people associated with this vigil who I've seen change over the past 6 months or so. They're very different people, and I think that that's because we were there for them.
So, saying that the experience of having people there for you in a community then opens up doors to you.
Yeah, I think that's I think it's human. We're all operating within that, and I've been privileged to see a lot of it and see a lot of really positive results, and I feel like there's so much potential in that, and I personally feel like all our answers come from that. All of them. We will answer everything if we pursue one thing, and that's be there with each other, not necessarily for each other, etc., etc. Just simply being present and with each other is an amazing thing, and you know, this is the flip side of what I see as the only tactic that is being used against people in general that enables everything else, which is just keep people split apart, just split people up. Whatever it takes to split people up, do it.
Right.
And everything
Divide and
else.
conquer.
But it's just, yeah, it's like, it's even more simple than that. It's just divide.
What the heck?
And you
Hold
will
on, I gotta look and see what this giant fire is. When you, not fire, but.
Oh, they're just lighting a bunch of candles. There's quite a fire going on. Yeah, there's quite a fire going on inside the Vigil. Those are bigger flames than I recall seeing for quite a while. They don't seem to be spreading rapidly, but here. Oh, maybe it's raining now. Come, let's go together. Let's see what's going on. There you go. Let's see. Whoa, sorry about the wobbly camera. You see all the flame going. Doesn't that look beautiful? That looks really good on this.
Yeah, the Vigil looks lovely. It really does. Where's my
Sorry, they're out there in Beaver Land. I'm gonna get all artsy on you.
Think it's gonna work? It's beautiful.
All you gotta do is just keep the phone dry, and it looks like it's doing that.
Yeah.
I had an artistic shot going there.
Oh yeah?
With the nicely lit Vigil in the front, all the people hanging out in the background.
Yeah. Well, where was it? Right here.
Something like that.
Nice. talk to the people? Say hi. Who do we got? Oh, I gotta turn on my little chat. Oh, there, it's on. Hey, you guys. So talk to us, man. Say hi. Say hi to Josh. There's nobody chatting right now, but you know, they might say something. So, I don't know if you guys saw this, but we have a new Twitter where I tweet when I'm going to go on, and the Twitter handle is OPDX Vigil TV, one word. And the actual vigil itself, Colonel Andrea Sarah made this Twitter. It's OCCUPDX _4_PV, like Portland Vigil. So it's a little tricky to remember, but that's OCCUPDX _4_PV. Like 4 underscore and 20 years ago. No, sorry. Anyway. So I was hoping that Jimmy and I could go underneath, because he was like, you should be on camera with me. And so we stood here, right there, and we're talking, because he didn't want to be just on camera. He wanted like a talk show. It was like, I know what we should do. We should sit over there in our Johnny Carson studio. That didn't happen. Anyway, because there's a lot of people riding the bus. Whereas you and I had pretty much it to ourselves at 3 a.m. Couldn't hear half of what was being said, especially by you. You're quieter. However, it was entertaining to me. In fact, I got to interject a rant. I got to interject a rant. I can't remember what it was. What was Tim's street name that he made up for himself? It was really funny.
I didn't.
It was like not applicable. No. What was it? It was. Oh man. To look back and see if I can ask him. It's pretty funny. Everybody's doing pretty well, but letting themselves get rained on. I guess they're not planning on staying here. So, I mean, if you're going to stay here tonight, you don't want to let yourself get wet. That's general rule of thumb. You're going to be out in the cold, don't get wet. That sounds like Mark.
He was.
Mark, he rants, but it's unclear as to what about, to me. And he'll go up to you and he'll go, hey, give me that. Or do this or that. He'll just start telling you what to do. Like, come on. You know. Go over here. Give me that. You know what I'm talking about?
From Director's Park a few months ago.
Oh yeah? What did he do there? Like that? Just that?
Well, I recognize him. Anyway.
Come on. Just guy yelling. But it's funny. I've been here alone in the winter when he decided to pop in and stay. So, you know, I had like 6 hours with him, which is a long time. It's loud. You know, he does that, but right next to you. Not alone now. I don't think I've been alone down here in couple months. At least a night. So, if we were to look, we would see people keep walking away. Because why? What'd you do today? Anything Occupy related? Did you go to the office? Are they open today? Fridays? How often do you go to the office?
Like 4 times a week average over the last 2-3 months.
Yeah. Because you're always going, I was just at the office. So I know that you're there a lot. You go there for meetings? For what? What's there to do there?
What's there to do?
What do you do when you go? I mean, like, you have 4 times a week that you might go, average. So what are those 4 times? Like, what do you do? Go to movement building? Conspire with your compatriots? Your comrades? So you go to movement building. Do you do that every week?
Fairly.
And you go to any committee meetings?
Yeah, I just hang out and whatever. I seem to just sit in on whatever's going on.
Okay, so you go there and you see what's going on, and then you just hang out and you participate. So what kind of committees have you sat in on?
Radicals, info, safety, medical.
The Radical Caucus, Info Team, Peace and Safety. You ever go to food team stuff? Or food and
Doesn't
garden?
seem like they've been meeting there.
Oh.
Maybe.
Probably outside. So, peace and safety, did you find that interesting? Do you think that anybody should go to any of these in particular? Like, it would be a good experience to go to one of these? Which would you tell somebody to go to? I mean, any come up to your mind as something that somebody should attend? Just whatever. Interesting.
Yeah, I look at occupyportlandcalendar.org.
That's the website, occupyportlandcalendar.org. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just like opedxlive.org. I mean, there's these things that I think of as being hooked into the Occupy website, but they actually have their own website. So.
There's a Google Calendar too, apparently, but I haven't really used it. I guess somebody was just saying it works.
It works. That's good because I've had bad luck with some of these, but I'm not.
Bad luck.
Calendars.
Google Calendar.
Yeah. I've been trying to get GMO-free Portland off the calendar for a couple months because we're not meeting. You know, we're friends of GMO-free Portland's Occupy Portland partners, because it's not really me as people I work with who are at Occupy, which is different than my husband and my cause specific. You know, but we had partners. We had people who would partner up at Occupy, and so we had meetings. But I kept missing them, and it didn't matter because nobody showed up. So I canceled them. And I am still on the calendar, and I can't get off of it because there was like 3 people I notified to get on the calendar, and there were different calendars, and I don't know how it works. But I keep seeing myself on the website. I'm like, oh, I gotta do that. Gotta figure this out. Wow, Mark's really going. He's
You want to
really
go?
going.
You want to take the camera to Mark?
I don't want to really, no, because it'd be one thing if I knew what he was yelling about, but it's kind of frustrating to have somebody yelling at you and out everywhere, and you can't make the darn word out of it. I don't find that a good use of time, and it kind of
Maybe
makes them go
somebody could
interpret. Yeah, we do have the chat on. We could play. What's Mark talking about? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
see if anybody wants to.
Well, there's nobody talking. Hey guys, you should talk to us. We want to have the interactive experience of chat room. Fun. Josh will take a vote whether or not we should go talk to Mark. Does anybody know Mark? Do you guys know who Mark is? He came over here quite a bit in December and stuff. He'd hang out here and keep me company. But he yells whether or not you're 10 feet away, 20 feet away, or 1 foot away. So he's got one volume, and so that's one thing. But I never could figure out what he was saying. Although, you know what? If you ever have a problem, if he's ever upset, or you don't know what he's talking about, one thing you can do is just start talking about old rock and roll. Anything that you would find on KGON. Just go, hey, Carlos Santana, and just blah, 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 and he will be in heaven. He loves to talk about music. He's always wearing headphones. That man loves his old music. Likes rock and roll. It is really coming down. I wonder if that'll be a pretty shot, because it's really coming down. Oh, there's Joe. At night. Nice. Oh man. Look at there's more people back again. Lots of people. I just don't want to be in the rain. That's cool. Look at all those people. Don't they know it's reading? Just kidding. Oregonians. Yeah, it's like everybody who was sleeping got up, probably because they got wet. Because there were people chilling. Now they're all standing. This is cool. I'll get my rain gear on and go back out. Hey. No, what's going on? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oops. Looks like my battery's running low. But I have a battery. I do. I have an extra battery. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to see if I can work it. So I invested. And I really appreciate, we had a donation to my own fundraising, and on this Ustream channel there's actually a donation link, and that is the reason I was able to get coffee for everybody today. And it really helps with the fact that I had to pony up for a battery because mine doesn't last longer. So I'm incurring some expenses by doing this work, I'm telling you. So if anybody wants to help me out, I appreciate it. I will keep working. I'm not flying to Aruba. Alright, so where did it go? I know I have it. Where would I have put it? Oh, it's in the camera bag. Ugh. I gotta carry the camera with me everywhere. I'm not gonna let it go around, get stolen. So